Oh, come on, load. And we are live. Oh, for once I'm muted. Oh, who wants to come in now?
Donald.
Oh, I better let him in. Hold on, you're both co-hosts. Both of you could have done that.
I did. I just hit admit.
I didn't. I'm not there.
You're not live yet?
I
Yeah.
just am.
Ah.
And I've just turned AI on because I forgot. Hey, Lance. I'm just going to go through the heart and then I'll give you your wrench.
What's up, Lance?
Where is this? There it is. Save. Goodbye, heart.
What's up, TJ?
Hey, TJ. Hey, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Oh, who else wants to come in? God.
Lance.
Someone go and let him in.
Got it.
Pin message.
What's up, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, cool cat.
Why
is
is Lance here twice?
Hold on. There we go.
Hey guys.
Hey, Lance.
Hey Laura. I never knew you had a channel. I mean, I think I knew you had one, but I've never been on before.
Oh,
Cool cat.
why can I hear YouTube?
It's not me.
Yeah, Dustin, what's up, man? I ain't seen you. Didn't see much of you at all.
Oh.
I never knew you had a channel. I mean, I think I knew you had.
Oh, it's Lance that's got YouTube playing.
Yeah, I've just muted him. Hey, cool kid.
What's up, cool cat?
Look at all these who haven't missed the advent calendar yet. But as the niece has opened this one, well, try to open this one.
I wanted to open it. I was trying to guess what was inside of it.
Door 21. They always put loads of tissue paper in them.
It's not that get broken.
And we have an eyeshadow.
Where there's
All the
one.
guys on the panel are just riveted.
Yeah.
I know it's probably going to be some sort of makeup since they weren't making that much noise. Oh.
Right, where's my thing I used to open the door? This will do.
Oh, cup of tea.
I made you that cup of tea about an hour ago.
Oh.
Who's into Dory's door? Oh wait, this is a Stitch Advent calendar, so you saying could be Stitches. Oh look, it's Justin.
Right, let me see. Let me see. Wait, let me see. Get closer.
Does
What is it?
it look like Justin? Is this one?
At first glance, he kind of looks like Uncle Mark.
Did she just compare me to Mark?
No, she compared this to Mark at first, then looked at you. Let me put that in there. TJ definitely sees the similarities.
Don't encourage him, TJ.
Don't need encouraging.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing a another live stream tonight, cool cat. So anybody that has GTA can join.
I have another dairy milk.
What game was that you were playing, Justin?
GTA 5.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know the initials. Can you say the real name?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's right. Okay.
I will do it.
Boy, the graphics are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's a 10-year-old game too.
What's like the state of the art game out right now?
Probably Cyberpunk, but they don't have an online where you can play with other people in lobbies like that, unfortunately.
Let's find the cutest little photo.
GTA 6 is supposed to be released next year, so or 2025.
I would say the year after.
Yeah, it's about a year and a half away.
And you say Grand Theft Auto 5 is 10 years old, so they haven't released one in 10 years?
Yep. By
How
the time
that
the new one
sucks.
comes out, it's going to be about 12 years. Those games take a long time to make.
Oh, I'm sure.
The new one, I mean, you kind of saw how big the map was. The new one, the map's supposed to be like 10 times the size. So it's going to be, and plus you'll be able to walk into all the buildings. There's a lot of the buildings in that game you can't go into. Some of them you can, some you can't.
And so why the big price difference? I'm looking at Amazon for 30 and I'm looking at Walmart for 17.
They just put it on different deals. Actually, so the way like Rockstar does it is they'll charge full price for the game, and then over a 6-month period they'll lower it, and then eventually you can just get it free, and then they start the pricing all over again. So they'll put it free for a couple weeks for everybody to download, and then they'll put the price back up to $50, and then they'll work their way back down again. They've been doing that for years.
And so
So
what's
you
the online service called?
Rockstar, it's the Rockstar launcher. But you can buy the game through any platform you want, and then you just add the game key into the Rockstar launcher.
And then the Rockstar launcher is what, a monthly fee?
No, that's free. Once you buy the game, you don't have to pay for anything else. I mean, unless you want extra money.
Yeah, you want to put currency on there.
On the game.
Otherwise you have to earn the money, and it takes forever to earn money.
Right. So that's when I was chatting, it was like a lot of games you pay $5 and you get so many tokens or something, right? Is it?
Yeah, you can buy a package deal off of G2A.com.
Hey,
Mhm.
Gitchy.
They have a package deal. You get the game and like $8 million in in-game money. I
Yeah.
think it's like for like 25, 30 bucks. But the $8 million alone, if you bought that separately, would cost you $100. So they do a package deal and you get the game and that for like 30 bucks.
Gotcha.
Pretty good deal. But me and Tim kind of hacked the game, and we gave ourselves like $1 billion and we bought everything.
Standard. There we go. Right, now I'm going to show what I was going to show. Everybody meet Bluey.
Oh, there's your new bird.
Yes, our new little bird. Little Bluey.
Looks
Oh,
great.
him and the other bird are getting along good. Rio.
They weren't at first.
Trying to bite. Well, so Rio was trying to bite.
Yeah, I would say Rio was being very aggressive. But now they've kind of settled down and become partners in crime.
Oh, that's good though. Yeah, Tim put the link for the game in the chat. That's the best website to get it from, that or CD keys.
I always
That's where
use CD keys. I've had issues with that one.
But yeah, those are the best places to find the cheaper.
He looks green in pictures, but in person he's more blue. He's like a bluey green tinge.
But yeah, Tim, if you want to, I was going to do a GTA live tonight. We'll do it through Evemux. So we'll be on the panel just back behind my game.
Hey, Laura, I have
Yeah.
a question. I have a
Yeah.
question from my cat. She wants to know if they still taste the same on the inside.
Oh
Your
my
cat's
God.
not eating my birdies. Cool cat knows a conure. Green cheek conure. Yeah, he's part of that family.
But they actually are expecting the people are estimating the prices on the new GTA. They're saying around $130 for the game.
Wow.
I'm still gonna get saving.
Oh, I'm still buying it. I don't care. I'll give a shit if it's $200. I'll get it.
I just liked in the thing that they made the main character a female.
But that game so far, they've spent over $1 billion developing it.
Wow.
So
So
it's gonna be.
there's one called Premium Online Edition and Megalodon Shark Card
I think
Bundle
one of
Rockstar.
one of them
Yeah,
you get something with it, and I think it's the premium.
is it an $8 million shark card?
Because I've got the premium edition, I got something with it.
That one's 26 and the regular one is 14.
Yeah, that's if you don't get but if you get the one with the shark card, it'll give you in-game money, so you're able to buy stuff as soon as you get in, like weapons and stuff like that. Because
Okay.
the minute you get in there, if you're a newbie and you don't have no weapons or anything, people are gonna ream on you hard. So the best thing you want to do is get in there quick, get a house, get an armored car, get you some weapons. But it's a big map if you've never played it. It's quite a bit to learn. It took a couple weeks working with Tim to teach him everything. There's just so much to do in the game. Like you can run drug running businesses, you can run money laundering businesses, all kinds of stuff. There's heists you can do where you rob like the casino. Tons of different cars and weapons you can buy and planes. Yeah, there's a lot in that game.
Right, should I attempt to make Eeyore's ears today? Yes.
And then there's all kinds of different filters for the category gaming. So I just click PC,
Make the ears.
Yeah, but you want to make sure it's a global key. It says
global. And what
Yeah,
does
well,
global mean?
that means that the key for the game, like the code that they give you for the game, works anywhere in the world. So otherwise, they could be region locked keys, like one that only will work on a server in Australia or one that only works on a server in Japan. But a global
Okay.
key is good for any server around the world. So
So the one that I'm looking at is normally $147 for 26.
yeah, that's the one with the $8 million shark card.
It doesn't say 8 million, but it says shark. It says shark card Rockstar key. Click on it. Does it give me more info?
Shark card. It might just be the shark card. Does it say with the game or?
It says Grand Theft Auto 5 plus Megalodon Shark Cash Card, Rockstar Key Global.
Yeah, that's the $8 million card, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll end up getting in the game and you'll have $8 million to play with, which can get you quite a bit. That's quite a bit of money to start with. You can
And
buy
there's
a lot of stuff with that.
subscribe and buy. So there's two buttons. There's one for 29.29, and then there's one for 26.36.
Is one like a super saver or something like that?
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share the screen.
You need to find out where we are here.
Because one of them, they have deals if you're like a member, if you're a regular member of G2A.
Uh-huh. Did you see that?
Yeah. So G2A plus, you don't have that. So you would
So,
get the $29 one because that's like if you have a special, you have to sign up for that.
okay.
But you're only saving $3 anyway. So.
So they're soaking me for $3 more.
Right, because it's like a membership you have to buy to get better deals.
Okay.
So
And you're going to teach me how to play?
I mean, we can, yeah. You have to down, and then you have to go and download the Rockstar launcher. I'll put the link for that in the chat.
I want to say when I downloaded GTA, Justin, it installed Rockstar straight away. The launcher.
Yeah, I don't know if it does or not. I mean, you can download it separately either way. I don't remember. It's been so long since I did it.
What are you building now, Laura?
Eeyore's ears. Oh, that wind and rain just picked up here.
But that's the link in the chat for the Rockstar launcher. That's
Okay.
what's actually going to launch the game for you and put you into servers.
Are you supposed to be sharing something right now? Because
No, he doesn't need 5N, Tim. Those are private servers. That don't have nothing to do with regular GTA. Because what we can do is go on GTA Online and go into a private server through there. And that way, nobody can screw with Lance if we're trying to teach him how to play. It'll just be us in the server by ourselves. We don't have to worry about anybody else screwing around. No modders or anything. Because I can just set up a private server for us to go into. What's up, East Coast?
I still find it strange seeing Tim's name changed.
I get used to it after a while. Shit, Paul forgot the very next day after Tim did it. He's like, "Who's that in the chat?" Like he changed it. You knew he changed it. He had already done forgot.
I'll be right back.
Not today, Cool Cat. I might not be on as long today. I haven't fully decided yet.
She'll get back into the games too after Christmas is over.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
Christmas, Sunday will be my game stream. And then I think I'm doing a chat show during the week at some point. Oh, my stream tomorrow. I think Justin will miss it because I'm actually doing it in the morning. I just don't know what time yet.
oh boy,
Oh, and I forgot to say, Donald will miss it too because he'll probably be asleep.
UPS just showed up with a honey baked ham.
Where'd you order that from?
I didn't.
Your wife order it?
No, a friend of ours did, but it comes from Honey
Oh.
Baked Ham Company. Have you ever heard of Honey Baked Ham?
No, I haven't. Kind of
It's
like
just
what's the name of that company that does the steaks? Omaha Steaks, kind of like that.
yeah, and they it's just a spiral cut ham that has been smoked and candied on the outside, and he says that other ham doesn't taste right. This is the best ham, so and he'll be over tomorrow
Well, that's cool. He bought you a ham.
for dinner. So just got here just in time.
Come in a big dry ice box. Dry ice.
Yeah.
Oh, you can always have some fun with dry ice. You can make little bombs out of it.
Yeah, but we have too much stuff right now.
What do you mean?
My son came home with a turkey that his job gave them. I've got a freezer full of beef that my wife and I bought. We had a cooked turkey show up in another styrofoam box.
He's first world problems. He has too much food in his house.
Oh, I do.
Funny.
Well, we're not going to have a big, huge family gathering this year, so I do have too much food.
Okay.
I need to get the shortcuts for EV Mux or the hotkeys.
Mhm.
Take a picture of those so I have them. Hopefully they don't conflict with any of the other ones I have on my other programs. We'll see here.
I love it when Justin talks to himself.
Okay, so I need to do this.
Figure out where they're. Here we go.
That will go over there. I need to mumble underneath my breath. Oh,
Hey, Corey.
What's up, Corey?
did you hear what I was doing? Or was I not picking up on the mic?
I didn't hear what you did.
I was mumbling to myself like you were.
I
All right, as long as you're not answering yourself.
was waiting for you to do that, Justin.
Justin answers himself every single night. I am a pretty girl. I am a pretty girl.
Uh,
Goodbye horses playing in the background.
Tim just put Justin talks to himself because he is the only one that wants to hear what he says.
Jesus, a lot of hotkeys on the sun.
Need any food?
I don't. She might need feeding though.
Need feeding? Make your microwave meal?
I don't have any ink in my printer. I'm gonna have to print those out.
I've got an itchy ear.
Ooh, yeah, let's hope not, Corey. Hopefully there's enough styrofoam in there it didn't break them. Everybody's got UPS packages that came today. Or he got his cabinets in it just now too. He said he hopes they're not broken because the girl went to deliver them and they like fell, like because they were really heavy and they fell over. He said I heard them hit the ground from inside the basement.
I wonder where Dominic is.
£150, yeah. Yeah, another one coming tomorrow.
Hopefully they don't drop that one.
So are you setting up your basement for like you to work in, Corey, or what? Like you making a little man cave down there. Basements are like the ultimate man cave areas. I like Mike's setup he's got down in his basement. Fortunately, not a lot of houses in Florida have basements. So.
Yeah.
So just buy a 2-story house, live upstairs, and call the first floor your basement. Or live downstairs and call the upstairs your upstairs basement.
I actually always wanted one of those old Victorian homes that has the huge fucking attics. You know, that are like a room, it's almost like a big room in itself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted one of those houses. It's like 3 or 4 stories. You got the massive attic up there. I saw one not too long ago in a town about 10, 15 miles from here. And
Yeah.
it was all torn to hell, but man, you could tell this house was so beautiful back in the
Hey,
day.
the view chaser.
It was a 3-story Victorian home, but it was just all torn to shit because nobody had lived there in years and it just was kind of dilapidated. But you could tell back in the day, it was a nice house. It was just sad to see
It was what?
I said you could tell back in the day just by looking at it, even though it was all torn up, that it would have been a really nice looking house.
Hmm.
And it was just sad to see that it was, you know, that it was just falling apart.
Yeah, my mother-in-law lives in a house that built in the 1890s, I think. But things wear out that entire house. There's not a straight line in it, and
I mean, it's shit to
you go
redo
do
a
any repairs, and your lumber is not measured the same as it was back then. So,
Well, and the thing is too, like if you wanted to redo a whole Victoria, like a really nice 2-story Victorian home, and you wanted to do it original, all real wood and everything, oh my god, dude, you'd pay probably well over $500,000, if not more,
more.
to redo it. But that's like kind of my dream home. I've always wanted one of those really nice big 2-story ones with the 2-story wraparound porches and got the huge attic. Yeah, I've always wanted one of those.
I see Tim still charging his remote.
It shouldn't take more than a couple hours, Tim. You'll be fine because we're not even going to go live till probably about 7 tonight. So
Can't he use it while
Yeah.
plugged in?
you got plenty of time to charge it. Matter of fact, let me charge mine while we're sitting talking about it. Plus, worst case scenario, if your controller goes dead, you can always plug it into your computer if you have a cord for it. Well, you'd have to have a long enough cord because you're pretty far from your tower. But that's why when I buy USB-C cords, even micro USBs, if I need one, I always just buy the big, long 10-footer ones because it just gives you a lot of extra cable just in case you need it.
Mine's always plugged in. I don't use it wirelessly.
Because actually, surprisingly, the place I get my 10-foot cords from, of all places, is actually the gas station. Because Walmart, the longest cord you can find is 6 foot, 6.6 feet. But the gas station has these, 7-Eleven sells these really nice 10-foot long braided cords, but they're about $20-$25 a pop. But they're really good cords. They last a long time. And like I said, plus it gives you a lot of extra length if you need it.
That's what she said.
Well, that was a good little stream last night. It was nice to see Tam and Tammy and Max on the panel. Always fun when they come on.
I think I was asleep.
I was there
Hey.
too, but apparently, you know,
Oh, do you and Tim crack me up? I love watching you two go at it.
I hope they don't go
'Cause
out.
Tim gets drunk and then says shit, and Donald's like totally sober and like completely just level headed. And then he has to counteract Tim's arguments. It's hilarious. Ugh. But they do like talking about music. That's for sure.
I think Rob was cooking his dinner, Dustin.
Yeah, Lance took off too. It's muted.
Yeah, he did say he'll be back.
oh,
Cool to see Lance was interested in getting the game.
I really need to start playing the game again.
I say it's a lot to learn. It took like 2 weeks to teach everything to Tim just because there's so much shit to do in that game.
Tim's
You
just slow.
you could spend 100 hours playing that game and you haven't even scratched the surface of it. Like that game is just massive. The amount of shit you can do in there. I just can't wait till after Christmas because I hate when they put snow in the game.
Yeah, it's around this time I normally stop playing it. Why they've got the snow.
so yeah, I'm out of frame, aren't I? Damn.
I was with see is the
I
top
just
of your
realised
chin.
he's hanging.
Yeah, but it feels so good.
Hey, can you go all the way down, like with your feet straight up, or is that about as far as it tilt?
I think this is about as far as it goes.
Because the one
You
that
don't
the
need to go
old
further?
guy, well, the one that old guy used to promote all the time, he'd go completely upside down in his, and he'd be twisting
You don't have to
around.
go that
Oh, look
far.
at my back.
You're just wanting to decompress your spine.
Yeah, I want to get one of those. I've never actually used one, but everybody that's had one that I've talked to said that it's wonderful.
Well, the last week or so, my arm has been going numb from pinched nerves. So
See, that's the problem I have. When my lower back pinches my one nerve, it makes one of my legs go numb. The top of one of my legs, and it starts hurting really, really bad. Because I got diagnosed with degenerative disc disease. I think that's how you say it.
yeah, it might be pronounced discs. They might have been actually saying dick. You had degenerate dick disease. Where you been sticking it, Justin? You degenerate.
So how long do you stay on that thing for? Just like 10 minutes or something? Or just till you feel
Oh,
like getting up?
I'm not gonna stay on this very long, but I've stayed on for like half an
Get
hour.
you.
But after you hang upside down for a while, you gotta kind of come back up to vertical real slow,
Oh yeah, because
or else
blood
you can
rush.
throw your back right back out.
Well, plus you'll get a head rush too.
That isn't
So-
what I thought you was going to say.
But
The hell did you say to me, Dustin? Son of a bitch.
that's what I was talking about last night. Hang upside down and join your stream like that.
Yeah, you were gonna do that the other night too.
Or maybe it was the other night. I don't know. My days run into each other.
I think it was the night before last you were talking about doing that. Ugh.
One more part of this here to be done. Don't get stuck.
What's up, Andrew?
I wouldn't laugh if he got stuck.
I've seen videos of people actually got stuck on those things.
Well, you slide your feet in from the side, so if you get stuck, you could just slide your foot out.
And the rest.
Yet she said, I'd just go hang upside down at the monkey bars at the park.
That'd work.
Oh, I remember when I got the wind knocked out of me when I was in elementary school from them fucking monkey bars. Because we used to jump off these one set of bars and we'd grab onto them and then we would swing off of them and land on our feet. And I went to go do it one day and the monkey bars were wet and I just whoop, just came right off of it and landed straight down on my back. Oh my God. Dude, throwing the air out of your lungs like that is so scary because you can't breathe for like a good 20 seconds. There's one, the woman got stuck at the gym by herself in the gym and had to call 911. I never saw that video. Find the video, Andrew, and throw the link in the chat. I want to see that.
Oh, I think I've missed a step.
Is that David out here
Yeah, he's on the phone.
yelling at Amazon again?
No, he's on the phone to his friend. They never talk quietly to each other. I have done that part.
But yeah, cool cat. If you're in the chat still, we'll be going live again tonight. Probably it's either 7 or 8. We'll be doing another gaming live tonight.
Back in a minute.
Did he carry on talking?
What do you think? I'll fucking do it northern bastard in a minute. You, towel, you, food.
Need to go back.
Portion, hot.
What day was Saturday? It would have been
Oh, yeah.
16th. Okay.
I don't have a basement. Gitchy, I'll shout through to him shortly and tell him you said hi. I just don't want to disturb his phone call.
I'm getting ready to go to work.
Well, have you got work again?
Yeah, they strange thing about jobs, they usually make you go there every day.
Hey, Angie.
What's up, Angie?
You wait for me and you could
Live number 51.
bring it in there.
Well, hopefully your business will start growing here soon, Don, and then you don't have to do that no more.
Mm. It's kind of a shitty catch-22. I just have no energy to go do anything.
Ugh. One ear done. Doo-doo.
Oh, God damn it.
But after Christmas, we'll see. Right at this point in time, it's really dead. There was a edit that I was gonna do the other day, but got away from me.
I'm trying to work out where his ear goes.
You tell me my hand was in front of the camera.
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the thing. I was trying to fix
I
these titles.
look stupid.
Right, it does go on that one. There we go. One ear.
Yep.
Does he still look too happy to you?
Yeah, that's not Eeyore.
Time to do the second ear.
Eeyore's not happy.
Well, this one is.
Then he's not Eeyore.
I've done 52 random live streams. 62 regular live streams.
All I can hear is my niece slurping her food.
Six.
Don was having fun with Tim last night. Were you?
Yeah, rephrase that, Andrew.
You was having fun with him, was you? Mm.
Laddie, don't you think you ought to rephrase that?
Cool cat, I'm going flying Christmas Day. I'm officially gonna fly in a location that's normally too busy to fly, but I know it'd be dead Christmas Day. If I tried flying my drone today, it'd be where the hell did it go? I've been gone a long time.
That's right. I got to cover for Matt again tomorrow.
When is he back live?
Christmas Eve
I
will be
might,
his next live that he's doing.
might sit up just so I can take the mick out of him.
And I gotta see when he's gonna go live again after that. I don't know if he's still gonna be working weekends or not, because that's the problem is they got him working weekends right now, so he can't do his live show.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's like something that's permanent for a while or if that was just the last 2 weekends. Sounded like when he said it was just gonna be this last 2 weekends, but or these next 2 weekends. And I was looking, I got to go back and watch that live stream from earlier too, so I can see how the game volume was and everything. Because I think Evie Mux didn't do too bad of a job sharing it.
Ooh, 3.7 views on his short.
On who's short?
Tim Shorts.
It,
Which was
Oh,
short.
Tim's clickbait short.
I'm about to do a clickbait short. Really crappy shooting. I'm gonna put best shot ever. Watch the hate comments roll in. They get so pissed off too. It's funny as hell.
All right. Well, I gotta go to work, so
Have fun.
All
I'll talk
right.
to you guys later.
Have a good night, man.
Can you eat that quietly? Andrew, Don's left. Cool cat. I've got a funny feeling Rob's fallen asleep as well.
No, I haven't. I've just come back. Literally just thing. Hey Andrew.
Rob, pop back in. I will defend my honor.
I'll defend myself. I was not asleep.
Sorry.
Just taking the mick out of you.
Ah, yeah. Well, I just pulled back up in you.
You just what?
Oh, just drove back into my spot.
Oh, you walked back into your spot.
Drove.
Walked.
What'd you say?
Walked.
Oh yeah, I don't even wish.
Hey, AZ.
Those uploaded.
Oh, I know, Andrew. I got a lot going on.
Yeah, there. What's up, David?
Hey, Mr. Easy.
Yeah, I saw Joe was already printing last night.
Oh, I've just realised who I forgot to send a link to.
The hell's he printing? Oh, he's printing a charger holder for his Apple Watch. That's what that was. Okay.
Well, whatever David's saying on the phone, my bird's finding it so funny.
Sounds like he's yelling.
No, that's not him yelling.
Is he bitching about Blackpool?
He's talking about an incident he had with his mum.
Oh, it sounded like he said something about Blackpool.
Yeah, no, it was to do with that.
Oh. I thought he was bitching about soccer teams. I was like, oh, God. No. He was building a a charging stand for his Apple Watch, is what he said, Andrew. I don't know if he's printing something else now, but that's what he was printing when he first started it. Looks like he's got a magnetic bed. I hate magnetic beds. I like the glass beds better. Yeah, if I start printing again, I'm getting a nicer printer than the one I got. I'm gonna get me like I want to get a bamboo or something.
David's looking at getting a new one in the new year.
That's if I start printing again, I'm definitely getting a better printer that I don't have to fuck with so much.
If his other one actually it's still working, I'm having that one.
Just this fucking bamboos ain't cheap. I'd really love to get one though. I actually have room on my desk now that I redid everything to put a printer, but I just had so much issues with that fucking Ender with updates and shit on it, and that's one of the reasons one of the reasons I didn't have quite enough room on my desk for it at the time, but I put it up because me and Sean were I was getting frustrated with it because the issues I was having with that fucking BL Touch and everything wasn't working right.
If I did Stitch, my whole room would be covered in them.
I got tons of fucking filament. But even if I busted my printer out right now and put it back up, it wouldn't work anyway. Because, like I said, at the time, me and Sean were having issues with the BL Touch on it not working.
I don't like him at all. I don't have BL Touch things.
I just want a new. I would love to get a bamboo.
I do like more bad. I do.
Have you set up your bamboo yet, Rob?
Yeah, it's over by then, the box.
Well, we can't exactly see it.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So if I got another printer, it's definitely going to be something better than an Ender. It's going to be at least a bamboo, or even the Acre Mate is another good one. That one seems to be a really nice printer. I just want something I don't have to fuck with this so much, tweaking and everything.
You asked him how to fix it.
You put the gyres on there for me, David. Well, honestly, David, I just want to take the Raspberry Pi off of it and keep that. Honestly, I'd probably end up sending that back to Sean if I don't end up using it because I don't really have a use for it at the moment. So I'd rather go back to Sean if he could use it for something, but Yeah, I want to get a nicer printer. I'd have to really save up to get a fucking bamboo because they're not cheap. Cheapest one I think is like $500 or $600. I could be wrong about that. Probably more than that. Probably around 800 or 900.
So far,
I've nearly finished his ears.
both.
Yeah, look, one's on.
I can't see. It's on the side, but kind of still looks like a blue dinosaur. Like a kid.
Stop calling it a blue dinosaur.
Oh, it doesn't look like the traditional eagle I'm used to.
I was trying to work out if Tim called you stupid then in the chat, Justin.
Yeah, he's calling me. He's trying to. Yeah.
Oh, when am I going to put these spare parts ready for when, well, not spare parts, leftover parts. When I need the tubs again.
Oh man, that P1S sells that's $1,000. Ooh, that's a nice ass printer.
Which one?
The P1S.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can get it without the. You can get
Yeah,
it for 700 without the 4 filament feeder.
yeah, the ASM or something they call it.
Yeah, because it goes up to 1,000 when you get the 4 heads on it. Such a nice looking printer too. I'm looking at it now. Oh, you said the A1. See, I like the A1. It's not too big. A little smaller. And you still get the 4 filament. And that one's only $559. That's for the combo. If you just get the printer itself, 400. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a while before I can get that, but yeah, I like that.
What's Lance doing? His mic is muted. What you got there, Lance?
I'm gonna update my Mavic 3. I haven't. I don't
Yeah,
have the,
big update yesterday, didn't they?
and I haven't even updated the ones where you've got the cameras on the side. I don't even have that version yet.
256 by 256.
So I'm going to do that now. I don't know. Do you recommend Assistant 2 or just to do it over the internet?
Sorry, say that again.
People swear by Assistant 2, using the DJI Assistant 2, or just doing it without hooking up.
Wi-Fi, I do.
I don't know.
Oh no, why is it not a pink sweat? Oh, there it is. It stood up.
But the Mini 4 and the Air 3 had a major update yesterday.
Yeah, okay, Tim.
Yeah, I have the Mavic 3.
Let me just get that coupon for that, Tim.
Yes. Okay, hon.
All right. David now swearing at the oven.
Yeah, Tim, I downloaded the coupon for that printer so I can pay it off in probably 25, 30 years. Did you see the link you put in there?
No.
The fucking world's largest 3D printer. It's like the size of a house.
Required.
I really like that A1. It's really not a bad price, $559. Yeah, someday.
Home point updated.
How much more of that year you got left?
I nearly finished it. Got one more piece to put on. I've just got to find it. There it is. And he's done.
He didn't come with no tail?
Nope, no tail.
Yeah. Wow. Because that's like one of his like
No,
most notable features of his body is his tail now.
it is honorable. So, yep.
Is that the same
Awesome.
one you were working on?
Yep, he's now finished.
And what did you just finish on him?
His ears.
Okay. Because last time I saw you, you were working from about his eyes up to the top of his head.
Yeah, no, I finished it on Paul's. That bit. Right, let's see how many pieces I've got left, shall we?
Oh yeah, Tim. Yeah. He just loves gyres.
And so what do you do now? Do you dismantle him?
No, they live on my shelf.
Okay.
Well, like I said, Tim, I got tons of filament. I got like 8 or 10 rolls of brand new filament. I just don't have the printer to print it. Because like I said, that ender's not working right, so I just want to get something that's less maintenance.
Leave that down here.
I don't know what maintenance you're on about, Justin.
Well, I want something that like has the auto bed level and all that shit built into it. That I don't have to dick around with any of that, is what I'm saying.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Like, and plus, like, it's just whatever we were doing to it last time, it screwed something up, and me and Sean kept trying to do the updates on it, and it wasn't accepting any of the updates. And we were having hell trying to figure out how to get it to work.
Yeah.
And I got frustrated with it, and I just told him, just don't worry about it. And I put it up in the closet, and it's been up there ever since. Like I said, I got room on my desk now to put a printer. I could fit a printer no problem on my desk now because I've redid everything, cleaned everything off, and reorganized everything differently.
Tim wants you to send him the filament.
Yeah, 3 times as much what I paid for each roll to send it to him. It's not hard to level the bed, Tim. I just don't want something I have to do all that stuff to.
Yeah, I actually like it. a manual pad. I do.
Would you print that?
So you know Dennis Lovelady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that mount he was designing for you.
Yeah. So he printed that for me. And then it was mounting this way on my Avada. I wanted it to mount this way, right?
Uh-huh.
So he printed this piece out. Oops. He printed this piece out to allow,
Oh, so you can pivot it.
so I can now pivot it so it runs
Yeah.
north and south on the drone and not east
Well,
and west.
You know, and that was what I was telling Joe because he just bought a printer the other day
Yeah.
and started printing last night with it. And I told him, I said, you know, you're going to run into times where you might want to see, like, you'll have an idea in your head, like, I want to mount my camera this certain way. And you just cannot find any company out there that makes a mount like that you're looking for, just like you ran into. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's when you can get on that CAD system and you can design your mount and you can print it out yourself and make, you know, all those specialty mounts that you can't find anywhere. And they're like, you were a perfect example of why 3D printing is a good idea to get into.
So I was hoping that this piece right down here, he could print it so this piece sat this way instead. But I don't there wasn't enough room, but I'm sure you could widen this right here, on either side, right? To
Uh-huh.
be able to put this going this way instead. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're
And
saying.
but he didn't see any, he couldn't find anything because this is the way it's standardly printed every place he looked, was it was printed this way. And so he had to add this piece instead, which again gives me another, roughly, half an inch taller, right here, right? And I wanted it to sit as low to the bird as I could, but now I've only added this much height as opposed to what I was using. It was a little higher. So, but instead, so now it, it sits.
Add my
It's that high.
The Avengers, Tim, you know how expensive that'd be cost to ship that to me? You'd be better off just buying one in the US and shipping it to me. You'd spend like probably $200 shipping that fucking thing. But like I said, the biggest issue I was having with that ender was, like I said, something fucked up on it or something because it won't accept. Like the problem me and Sean were having is just every update we were putting on it, it wasn't working. Because we were going to even take the BL Touch off and do the update in order to, because we had to do an update to put the BL Touch on there, update the printer for it. And then we were going to reverse it and just take it off, but then it wasn't accepting the update we were trying to put on there. And it was just being a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've never done any update at all on any of mine. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
God.
Oh no.
What?
No, just a cat.
Meow.
Oh, don't start.
Meow.
We tried that too, Tim. It wouldn't work. I think there was something fucked up with the printer. That's why I said me and Sean worked on it for hours trying to get it to work, and it just some reason it won't accept anything. I don't know what was wrong with it. But like I said, even Sean couldn't figure it out. We fucked around with it for a few hours. one night on off live trying to figure it out.
So I'm
That was-
updating my Mavic 3 and it's almost done. I probably have to do all 3 batteries though, I'm guessing. I'll have to look and see.
Depends what the update was.
Yeah, sometimes the batteries need to be updated, sometimes they
Yeah.
don't. I'll check
It's
it out.
such a
once
big
this is done.
update. I do it with the batteries as well.
And the controller, I wonder if it does the controller at the same time. I will check.
Oh, it's about time you turn up. Did you sleep in?
Yeah, I did actually, unfortunately. I was out
Um,
really late last night, but I was out. I just worn out. So, what have I missed?
I
the
finished
world.
Igor.
We solved the world's problems.
I wish. I wish, Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Igor's finished.
Oh, great. Good news.
He now lives up on my shelf. I need to find a safer shelf though to move them to. Hey, Dre.
Hey, Trey.
Hey, Dre.
Dre, the link's at the top if you want to pop on.
Yeah, hop on, have a chat, see what's going on. Yes, and I did.
Do you want to see what Lance looked like at
Sure.
13? Look at that hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Long hair, braces, riding a unicycle.
mm.
You two, get a room.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Okay.
Oh, Dominic, tomorrow my stream's in the morning.
What do you mean morning?
My morning.
What time?
The
Some
ungodly
point
hour.
after 10 a.m., so you might be asleep.
The ungodly hour.
10 a.m.
Yeah, some point after. I've got to pop out and do some shopping first thing. And as soon as I get home, I'm going live because I can't do tomorrow night.
10 a.m. is 9 p.m. here.
Yeah, so you might still be up.
Mhm.
I'll send you a link anyway.
Yeah. It's 9 p.m. So
What's up,
that'd be
Dre?
9 p.m. Saturday. What day is it? I'm lost.
Thursday.
It'll be your Friday. It'll be your Friday evening, my Friday morning.
It is Thursday
We're on
afternoon.
Thursday
here.
today.
Not even, it's Thursday morning here
It
still.
is Friday morning for you.
Yeah.
So it'll be your Friday evening, my Friday morning.
Okay. Just send me the link anyway. And
Yeah, I will do.
whatever.
It's just we're going to be out most of tomorrow evening, so
Yeah, no worries.
I thought I'd just move it to the morning. It means you'll actually see an advent calendar being opened on the right day.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh,
Okay, let me catch up on the chat and say
Lance,
hello to everybody.
Lance, who's the girl's face that keeps popping in your screen? That is trippy.
he keeps. I keep thinking there's someone behind him.
Lance,
Yeah.
who's that picture that keeps popping in your back there?
That is my daughter.
It was coming through a little creepy as hell because the
Yeah.
face just keeps popping through.
Yeah, that's her. That's my daughter. That is a picture of her. She is about 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it a
now
huge
she's
picture on the wall?
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh,
huge.
okay.
It's probably
Yeah.
3 foot by 2 foot.
It's like
One
the
of my
green
better
screen's like
pictures.
picking it up.
One of
Yeah,
my
it's
better
dry.
pictures I took of her, all dressed up as a little girl. And now she's a beautiful young woman
Oh.
who's 19 at San Diego State University.
Nice.
Hey, Dre.
Well, howdy,
Hey, Dre.
howdy.
You got your
That's
Christmas vest on.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love your
that is
vest,
a
buddy.
very
Come
nice
in and
vest.
see when the funeral was for Justin. You know, I heard he was in such pain a couple of days back, and I thought he ought have died.
Oh no, I like
Yeah,
myself.
this isn't actually me. I sold my likeness to Laura for $2.
Okay, is it AI depiction?
Yeah, this is just AI.
Okay.
Sarah
Hey,
said
Dre,
he was
do
a
you
big
do you have the
baby.
Mavic 3?
Do I know? I didn't buy the Mavic 3 because it does not do anything for what I need to do.
Home point updated.
When
I thought you had the
DJI
Mavic 3
decided not
Enterprise.
to release the SD card for it, that was a deal breaker for me.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you had the Mavic 3 Enterprise.
I have the Mavic 3 Enterprise. I thought you talking about just the regular Mavic 3.
Oh, okay.
Just that, yeah, down the tree a little bit.
Yeah, the Mavic 3 DJI does not plan on releasing the SDK file for third-party apps to use it,
Mm.
and that makes it useless in my book.
Yeah, that doesn't
Mhm.
seem like a smart move because they know you guys use a lot of the third-party apps for mapping and stuff.
Yeah, well, it
That doesn't seem like a good idea on their part.
I just felt DJI was trying to protect the enterprise level drones. Because now you get people who buy the enterprise drones who are now complaining because they didn't do their homework, saying, "Where's all the camera settings at?" I said, "The enterprise drone has very limited camera settings. You can't really change nothing."
Yeah, it's not really made for photography.
No,
and
it's
all
not.
that.
It's made for mapping and inspection
Right.
purposes. So they would have made the Mavic 3, the regular, consumer level one, with the SDK file, I should say, release. People would have made the adjustments of trying to use that for mapping because it has the same size sensor.
Well, it's just
The
like the
camera.
MT30, as expensive as that thing is, doesn't have the camera
No,
settings of like
the
a Mavic 3.
M30T is a great thermal camera and a great all-weather drone, but for mapping purposes, no. You can get by and do some nice video work, but there's not a whole lot of adjustments you can do to the camera to make it really pop.
Right. It's
Yeah.
not like a regular like Mavic 3 Sony or anything
No.
like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Each of them have their purpose.
And that's what I was telling some other day. Somebody commented me about why do I take out so many drones? And I said, because each drone has certain capabilities that makes it better than other drones. I said, when I hear people talk about using some of the mini drones for commercial work and this, and I said, well, yeah, you can squeeze by, but my thing is, what are you presenting? You're cutting corners to present something to a client. And I tell people that's why I still use the Phantom 4 Pros for ultra mosaic work, because other than going to a Mavic 3 Enterprise, there's nothing else that's going to beat it.
Mm. But
that's
again,
why,
it's like
I say,
taking a tool. It's like taking your tool chest out and only
Yeah.
having one screwdriver in there.
right.
If you're going out to do something, you have to have every tool that has a purpose when you go out. So
Right,
take
right.
more than one
Mhm.
serves the purpose. That's
Yeah,
how
so I
I
just got through coming back because I got a deal to do several Panda Expresses, do ortho mosaic of the parking lot area, and do some ground shots, stuff like that. So it's a very small. I mean, I might fly 7 to 10 minutes at the most. I said, break out a Phantom for that. Quick, easy job. Up, and have that 1-inch sensor. It's gonna pop. And I use the Mavic 2 Pro to do the 360 panorama shots because it's so efficient when it does that. It's gonna do it, and I can use my phone, or I can use my DLSR for the ground shots to take pictures of the water sprinkler suppression system, any other infrastructure things on the site, storm drains, power boxes, all that kind of stuff. I can use my phone, or I can use, like I say, my DLSR for that stuff.
Yeah.
So like I said, I mean, I'm out there less than an hour, and I use 2 different drones, and I can use 2 different cameras on the groundwork if I need to.
Hey, Joe, are you going to make it Christmas Eve to Matt's Live?
Christmas Eve, I'm not doing anything. I know he's coming on Sunday then. Christmas Eve is Sunday.
Yeah,
so he's not going to come on Friday?
Sunday night.
No, Friday he's got to work, so I'm covering for him again, like last weekend. So
yeah, I don't have anything scheduled. Well, I can't say I got something scheduled early in the day. I'm supposed to do an Amazon solar panel job early in that day, but that afternoon, by the time he comes on, about 3 or 4 o'clock my time, I should be good.
yeah, he's doing that.
Now,
Christmas
Tim said
Eve
it is
live at
Friday.
7.
Now, what's going on? I know they're a day ahead of us.
And updating
But
my
Friday
third
and Saturday
battery.
a little different. It was Friday here, it's Saturday there.
I think he was talking to somebody else in the chat. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
Not sure what he was talking about.
Which one?
Hey,
But
No,
yeah,
Justin was
Oh,
mentioning
you're on
about
about-
Matt doing a Sunday show, which would be Saturday here for us, Sunday for him.
No, it's Monday morning for us.
yeah, it'd be
Well, I mean,
Sunday
if he does
evening.
it,
Saturday
if he
night-
does it
Sunday
Sunday
night
for
for you.
us, it'll be Monday for you guys, which would be Christmas morning.
Right.
Yeah.
And
10
I don't think he's
a.m.
going to do
his
that,
time.
is he?
11
Yeah,
night.
he is.
Christmas morning Australia time.
Yeah, he's doing it at 7 p.m. Eastern our time on
7
on
p.m.
Sunday
Eastern
night.
Sunday, which
Mhm.
which becomes 10 a.m. for Matt and Tim and 11 for me.
I don't
On
think
Christmas
Matt's
morning?
doing anything on Christmas anyway. I mean, he might get up with his daughter for a little bit, but I think his mom might be coming out too. I think she's coming out to visit at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, my thing is just take the day off. If you got nobody to spend it with, just relax. Let your brain just
I wish.
relax. Yeah.
Well, he's kind of turned that into a tradition now, especially with the whole Chris Hope fun last year.
No, well, that's
We
more
need
that's
to-
more of a variety show.
Yeah, that's what we need to get Chris Hope wrapping presents.
Well,
Yeah,
I
was
did.
gonna say,
Confirm,
that's a Christmas
It's a
Eve show
yearly.
right there.
It's going to become a yearly event.
well, I did confirm with Chris Hope last night on Bills from Coast to Coast when I was on the panel. He is
Mhm.
going to be there, but he said he is not going to be wrapping gifts this year.
Oh,
But he
no.
most likely he will be drinking though. He said.
Oh, that's the whole kicker. No matter what he's doing, he's drinking. Oh boy.
Now, I asked him before he left Bill's panel last night. So you're going to make it on Christmas Eve, right? He said, "Yep, I'll be there."
Now I thought Bill did. No, I guess he does his on Wednesday nights. I keep thinking he does his on Thursday nights for some reason.
And
be
he'll
back.
be off for the next 2 weeks. He doesn't do his show for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
So,
is Tammy Jean doing her show tonight?
yep. She'll be on at
Okay,
10
so it'll
o'clock
be-
tonight.
Ken Heron and Tammy Jean. That's it.
I
Rodney comes on earlier.
mean, me and Matt are not Matt. Me and Tim are doing a gaming live later, but that's about it. But yeah, it'd just be Ken Heron and her. She don't
Were
come
you
on
guys
till
on
10
late
p.m.
last night, or was that Tuesday night?
No, we've been on every night late.
Oh,
Me,
okay.
Donald, and Tim, and a couple other people, and Dominic.
Oh. I
Oh,
saw.
last-
Congratulations. Would you have 5,000 subscribers?
Yeah, I hit it the other day.
Good deal.
They're all him.
Dude, you imagine trying to delegate 5,000 Gmail accounts. Jesus Christ. That'd be insane. Plus, technically, YouTube does or Google does put a limit if you start opening a shit ton of accounts.
Mm.
They will limit you. Plus, they're about to do their big purge. Oh, they might have already done it. I just didn't know. But
I was to say
they were,
I think they have already done it because I lost some subs.
yeah, they were supposed to do that purge sometime this month. I forgot. I completely forgot
Purge?
about it. Yeah, where they were going to go in and get rid of a bunch of like dead email accounts and YouTube accounts. Google was doing across the board on all their platforms. They were going to start wiping all the dead accounts that haven't been logged into for like over a year. But if it was a channel that was still making them money but was inactive, they were going to leave it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't lost anything.
well, then you probably are good. I've only lost like
I've jumped
a
5.
handful.
I've
I've
only
lost a
lost a handful.
handful of subs over the last month. I mean,
Yeah,
less
I've
than
jumped
10.
5. I just checked then.
I've lost
jumped
less
5.
than
That's great.
yeah. I've
I'm
lost
happy.
less than 10 all month, so I'm good. I lost 3 the other day. I was at 5K and then I dropped back down 3 and then I went back up 5 or 6.
Oh, great. So you're still over 5. I lower my hand. I just went like that, and suddenly, hey, I did that. I said 5, and then my hands raised.
Mm.
I don't know if his mom's there yet or not, Tim. I should have asked him yesterday when I talked to him. He didn't say nothing about his mom being there, but because he called, like I said, he called me the other night before last to check on me, see how I was doing.
Yeah, this time difference is a killer.
Told you,
But he
everyone
did.
should be on the same time. My time.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I'll have to go back and watch his show the week before last because he did say when his mom was coming. Because I made fun of him. I said, "Oh, your laundry must be really piling up, huh?"
Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah, 2.63.
Yeah,
He's about 200 in front of me now.
yeah. Once Matt got past 1,000, man, he started just he went right.
Yeah,
to
but it was
2,000
that
pretty quick.
That short did help.
Oh, it did, but I'm saying he went from 1,000 to 2,000 pretty quick, and now he's over. Oh, he's at
2630
2,600
something. Yeah,
yeah, it'd be
Matt over
2,600.
2,000?
Yeah, he's close to
over
3,000.
2500
Yeah, he's at 2,630 and some change.
something.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and small change.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that
already-
fourth digit. That fourth digit is a mystery now.
Yeah, he's already 130 past the 2,500 mark. So
2,615 I got.
2615. Did you say, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm 2475.
Oh,
And I've been pretty slack recently.
yeah, I have.
I've been
this
slacking
whole-
like 2 weeks.
this whole
Yeah.
week I haven't posted much. I actually took a few days and didn't.
But
post
I've
much.
got one short which has gone to 148,000.
Yay!
It's like a year old.
Yeah, I've got to. And we've got some cruise ships out here, so I need to get out and do a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get out and film one.
Yeah, we've got the Virgin Lady Reliant, I think it's called, because I know Brett from Gizmo Drones did it, but he was up at 5:45 in the morning, and I'm going, oh, give me a break, Brett.
Yeah, Matt's views have slowed down quite significantly because I checked about 3-4 days ago, and he was at 705,000. He's only at 709 now.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
he's-
check right
that
now.
that short has slowed down. It's at 273.
I'll check
Because
it.
he said he was averaging 150 views an hour when it was at its height, and now he's barely getting, I think, 30 or 40 views a day on it. It's not nearly
Yeah.
doing as well as
He's
it
at
was.
273 on that one with 11K likes. That's right now. I just looked. 709,284.
That
in
just
total.
goes to show you what your percentage of likes per views are too. Because I'll get
Yeah.
an average of 2,000-3,000 views on a short, and I might get 30 or 40 likes, maybe 60 at the most out of that many views. So 11,000 likes out of 273,000 views ain't very much.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Lance isn't muted, he's just not talking.
I just entered the world of TikTok about 3 weeks ago. I refused to do it. My high school kids drove me crazy because that's all they would do during class was watch TikToks. But I did.
Oh,
only
you went down
because
that rabbit hole, huh?
I did go down
No.
that rabbit hole. But I only have 2 videos posted, and I did it because I shot a high school senior skateboarding, and I thought, well, I'm gonna post this and see what I get. I only had like 85 views or something, so it's
Was that
probably
a short or
worthless.
TikTok?
That was a TikTok. I call it a short. I don't know. And I
One
think,
thing
Dom, you may
about
have seen it.
Shorts, TikTok, anything else, you never know when it's going to take off. It may
Yeah.
not take off the day you post it. It may be 2 days, 3 days, a week later, and all of a sudden, bam! It's for some reason
No, I
somebody
still haven't
shared it,
gone down the TikTok
whatever that,
route,
and then
even
it
though
just
I have an
takes off.
account. I have an account on TikTok, but I rarely use it. I just can't see myself doing it.
Well, like, look at this, right? Let me show you the views on here, right? Look at all the views I've gotten on these videos, but I only got 1 follower, and it's Laura.
Yeah.
But I've gotten some good views on most of these videos.
I wonder,
those are
I
good.
wonder the person following you is me, Justin.
I'm gonna say
is you.
is the person following Laura.
Me and Laura followed each other the day I started that. YouTube. And
Mm.
then I haven't, but look how many views I've gotten on those last 4 videos. I haven't gotten any followers on it.
But Justin, when you next post on there, if you use hashtag road to 1K, that normally helps you.
Okay, I'll
You know
remember
what?
that.
I didn't put any hashtags in there. I need to do
Put
that.
hashtag road to 1K.
I think
Okay.
hashtags have got to be the deal.
No, I don't always use them, but
Oh, okay.
it's road to 1K.
Yeah, but really, as I was speaking to someone last night, how many social medias can you actually do? Because
As much as you're willing to put the time in.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. I
It does-
dropped
You've got-
TikTok. about
I
Yeah,
use
8-9
TikTok
months
to
ago.
film shorts for YouTube.
Well, see, what I
Yeah,
do
you've
with
got
TikTok is I
TikTok,
literally,
YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn,
Well,
Reddit, Facebook.
well, see, I do 5 different ones. I do Facebook,
Yeah.
TikTok, Kick, Twitch, and then YouTube. But Kick and Twitch is just live streams. So, and it you
Well,
don't actually.
I had a look at Twitch, and there are some very, how do we say, very aesthetically pleasing things about it. That's all I'll say.
But like Twitch is literally just doing live streams,
Yeah, I know.
and it doesn't even save your live streams.
You can have it save your live streams.
I
Yeah.
thought you said you couldn't when you told me that. Because you're the one that told me it doesn't
Can.
save your live streams. You never said I could save them, no? I didn't
I
know that.
found a button that saves them.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to look into that.
You can.
But I've gotten a measly 3 followers on there. And whenever I'm live, I always have one person watching on there. I don't know who it is, but they sit and watch the whole live stream. They never say anything. And then I did have one guy that was he was actually really cool. He was watching us the other night on Twitch, and I put the link in for my YouTube, and he came over and he was talking to everybody. He was really nice. really cool guy. So
You used to be able to as well from Twitch get it to upload directly to YouTube, the stream. But I don't know
he
if it does it anymore.
he came over to YouTube, jumped right in the conversation. Really cool guy. Didn't start nothing crazy in the chat or nothing, so I let him
I'm
go
gonna
for a little
pop out
bit.
and go get some lunch. And if you guys are still around when I get back, not I'll catch the same crowd probably on pause later on.
Yeah.
Go get that military discount.
Yep.
I'm about to chuck
Right,
breakfast on. God, what's going on with this time zone?
All right, Dre, have a good day, man.
Okay, Dre. See ya.
But so Twitch and Kick are kind of easy to deal. I don't really have to do much with that. Just go live, people watch it, they want to follow, they follow. So those are kind of really easy to do because you don't really have to do a whole lot. Set up your bio, your profile pic, all that shit.
Yeah.
You're done. You
And
don't
then
really have
send
to.
it there.
Right. Now with TikTok, what I've been doing is every week I download 2 of my older videos from YouTube that I have, and then I post them and I just let them sit on there. So, because I don't really have to do a whole lot for that either. If people want to follow me, they like me, then
JD.
Hey, JD. Tell us more about the cool guys you're meeting online. Any date shit?
not yet. Put some fillers out there, but nothing yet. You know.
I didn't know you'd gone.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna have to look into that on Twitch though, because I didn't know you could save the live streams. Although I haven't really, I just started it recently, so I kind of just got into
Yeah,
it. So.
as I said, I had a look around Twitch and I say I enjoyed the ones I watched.
Oh, my YouTube premium's up. Oh well. I got my 2 free months out of them.
Ugh.
Yeah, good.
I only did it because they offered me 2 free months. I was like, sure, I'll use it for 2 months. I don't care.
And what was the
I'm
advantage of
waiting.
having that, Justin?
I'm
Well,
waiting for when they give me a 6-month free trial.
well, there are some pretty cool features. Like, so if I like go from my cell phone to the computer, it will actually bring up the video I was watching
Mhm.
down in the corner. So like if I, leave my phone and I jump on the computer, I can just take off and finish watching the video I was watching. You don't have to watch any ads. And there's a couple other features. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad.
The two best ones I find is obviously the no ads, and
Yeah,
when I listen to a lot of podcasts and bits and pieces, you can shut your screen down on your phone, and it'll still play.
Yeah, no, that's what I do with some
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
I
I
turn
forgot
the
about that.
screen off.
Yeah, you can do that. And then you can also download certain content to your
Yeah.
phone if you want to watch it offline.
If you haven't got premium, as soon as you shut your phone off, you put your screen blank. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It cuts off the podcasts.
Right, because if you're watching something like Joe Rogan or something like that, you don't really need to watch them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can click it off and you can listen to it when you're going to bed.
That's
Or
what I
Joe
do
Rogan
with,
is
if
a good listen.
I start watching Justin streams,
I like Joe
it's
Rogan.
live.
I like his interviews.
I'll leave him playing on my phone overnight.
the same as me. I do.
Did you ever you watched that one I told you to watch on Spotify, Rob, right? The one he did with
Yeah.
David Grush about the aliens? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
really
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I've actually been following a lot more about it.
Yeah, that whole David Grush thing was very interesting. But like that interview he did with Joe Rogan was really, really interesting. I sat and watched that whole damn thing from beginning to end. But unfortunately, they didn't on YouTube. They only put clips, and they only had the 1 10-minute clip of the interview. So I had to go over to Spotify to watch the full clip or the full was like two
Yeah.
2.5 hours they did.
I watched it was like an hour and a half documentary on 50 Cent and Ja Rule's beef.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
Yeah, it was really good. That was.
Ja Rule. That whole beef was hilarious. Dude, he stepped into a pile of crap when he started that beef. I'll tell you what. He wasn't gonna win that. I don't care what he did. There was just so many like really, really good rappers on Eminem's side. That beef was one sided 100%.
And as well, Ja Rule was in court. He had all his holdings froze and everything else. He wasn't able to release any videos.
Right. And then who was it? He was the editor of Source Magazine, the owner of Source Magazine, Benzino.
Yeah.
Because that's when him and Benzino were trying to team up, but then Source Magazine started going down the drain. And yeah, Eminem was throwing double XL's magazine in their face and stuff. I love that whole beef. That was probably one of the greatest beefs in rap history.
But they
Right up there with Tupac and Biggie beef.
they reckon that it could have been Ja Rule too. 50 Cent got shot 9 times. They reckon it could have been Ja Rule.
Mm.
Oh, there was always a theory behind that, but
Here we go
I don't
down the
know.
conspiracy theory rabbit hole.
I don't know if I
Hey,
ever believe
Brandon
that,
the
though.
Bear.
I think Ja Rule wasn't really a street type guy as much he tried to act like it. He wasn't, dude. He wasn't like really down in the streets like all the
But
other
he,
guys
he
were.
ran into a recording studio, him and 5 of his dudes, while 50 Cent was recording and running it.
Oh yeah, that was when the power got knocked out and they were all fighting in the dark.
And when
Yeah.
they started stabbing everybody.
Yeah, the fucking they did. Somebody knocked the light switch out in the studio. I guess somebody hit it during the fight, and then all of a sudden the whole studio went dark, and they were just stabbing at each other in the dark. But 50 Cent, man, he didn't play though, dude. He was, yeah, he didn't play back in the day.
One time.
See you later, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Dude, you should have saw when um Suge Knight tried to come at Eminem. He tried to do the whole Vanilla Ice thing to Eminem.
Yeah.
Dude, Eminem didn't back down at all, dude. He showed up to one of the recordings and this motherfucker run out of the studio with a gun in his hand and like 30 dudes behind him ready to fight Suge Knight, dude. He didn't give 2 shits, bro. But Suge Knight was he was a bully back in the day.
Oh
Dude.
God, yeah.
But yeah, he didn't back down like Vanilla Ice because Vanilla Ice claims, I mean, there's no proof of it, but Vanilla Ice does claim that Suge Knight showed up to his hotel room and hung him over the balcony and forced him to sign over
The
his
rumor
rights.
is he hung him over a balcony. But I heard you say when because Vanilla Ice have got a YouTube channel.
Well, Vanilla Ice actually has done interviews where he said that actually happened. But like I said, there's no actual proof that it ever happened.
Oh, he's saying now that it didn't happen. He said he climbed onto the balcony.
I'm pretty sure. Did he?
But he knew what was going to happen if he didn't.
I thought he said
Was he at the
did, but I
grassy
could be
knoll
wrong.
as
Let me
well?
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not sure if he was in the book depository.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out because I'd love to see all these conspiracy theories. I'd love to see if we could link every one of them together. That'd be very interesting.
Obviously, I know about all the beef with Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem, but I watched a video. I don't know, I think it was like last week, which done a massive. It was like 2.5 hour long, in-depth deep dive into it. That was really good, Justin.
Hold on, give me a second here. Okay, yeah, you were right, Rob. I had to go back and rewatch the interview. So yeah, you were right. He did. He did. He said that it was a rumor that he got hung over, but he said it never
Yeah.
actually happened. But
I think
that's.
he did. The house thinks he did. But,
I don't know the way Suge Knight acted back in the day. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't true though. And maybe
is,
Vanilla Ice is just he doesn't want to admit it because
Yeah,
you know
I reckon he did.
I wouldn't put it past Suge Knight to have done something stupid like that. I'll tell you that.
But then I think Vanilla Ice on his own was a bit of a pussy, and most probably would have bottled it.
I
Well, I mean,
past me, or I'll go longer.
Dude, he was never Vanilla Ice wasn't like from the streets or nothing. That was a dude that was from the suburbs. So yeah, I could see him, caving pretty quickly to somebody like that when he wasn't used to that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Versus somebody like, Eminem who actually lived on the streets and got in fights all the time, he actually came from a really shitty area in Detroit, So
yeah, Eminem was like Eminem. Vanilla Ice was like middle to high class, wasn't he?
yeah, he wasn't like from a ghetto or nothing like that.
No, he was quite a good motocross rider. Won quite a lot of championships and things.
But he's his Ice Ice Baby, that album actually went diamond.
Yeah, but
And it was really just a one-hit wonder, but his one album that he had actually went diamond.
Reckons he made 150 million from that.
But it's well, he lost, I think, a lot of it. Didn't he get sued by who was it, Michael Jackson or somebody?
No,
or was it
Queen?
Yeah.
If you're talking about Under Pressure, sorry, if you're talking about Ice Ice Baby, there was a major shit fight with him and Queen.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember who it was.
And he keeps stating that there's one extra chord in the song that changes it. I watched a long documentary on the whole Queen versus Ice.
Vanilla Ice lost that case, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he lost a lot of money.
He had to pay some royalties, but he also had to acknowledge the song was. He had to acknowledge
that they stole the song
that he
pretty
used.
much.
Yeah, that he used chords. So I think you'll find there is a thing on there by Queen and David Bowie in there
Just
somewhere.
voted, Laura. Yeah, I voted for you, Laura.
Okay.
Vanilla Ice reckons as well, which a little bit, that he paved the way for. Without him, there would have been no Eminem and other bits and pieces.
Because dude, Eminem never took any inspiration from Vanilla Ice. I'll tell you that right now.
Just hear this a sec. Because Suge Knight bullied him into handing over royalties for Ice Ice Baby, that made Suge Knight millions, which then he was able to put into Death Row Records and start up with Dr. Dre and everybody else. He reckons without that, Tupac wouldn't have been signed. Snoop Dogg and all them.
I mean, it's possible that could have changed the course of history for sure.
Yes.
But as far as Eminem goes, though, Eminem, he would have. I don't know if that would have affected him becoming famous, but I know from his standpoint, he never took any inspiration from Vanilla Ice. His inspiration came from a lot of other what you would consider really high-end lyricists back in the day. Like,
I wouldn't say inspiration. I was just on about the money for the background.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying though.
But being in a position to sign him.
But I mean, it would be so hard to even know if that would ever affect it because so many variables in there, you know, that could have twisted history in a different direction. But oh, and I watched that Black Mirror interactive episode last night.
Mhm.
Oh, that was so fun. It was trippy as hell. You guys got to check that out
Was it?
on Netflix. Go to and watch the interactive movie for Black Mirror. Go to Netflix and put in Black Mirror interactive. And what it is you get to watch the movie, but you get to pick what the guy does in the movie
Oh,
throughout the movie. And then it will actually, you'll go through a whole storyline and then it will take you back and you can make other choices to take the story a different direction. It was fucking awesome, dude. I spent like 3 hours fucking going through this movie, picking different directions that the movie would go. But yeah, it was really, really cool. So if anybody hasn't got a chance to watch that,
yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah,
it's
I just want
so what you want to do is go into Google and you're gonna punch in Black Mirror Bandersnatch. I'll put the title here in the chat.
oh yeah, oh thank you.
If you look that up, dude, it was fun though, because it would tell you, like, the guy would, you know, get to a point in the story and it would say, do you want him to break his computer or do you want him to throw a cup at the wall? Like, and it gives you a bunch of like different choices.
Do you want him to go left, do you want him to go right?
Right, exactly. It was really, really cool though. So check it out. You'll have some fun. You'll probably spend 3-4 hours going through the movie, but it's fun to see which different directions it takes.
Is that a horror?
It's like a horror. I would say it's more on the horror side, yeah.
Or a fantasy, I would have said.
Yeah, like horror, sci-fi, fantasy type.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, you could spend 3-4 hours going through the movie, and it's really fun. Because, like I said, you'll go down the whole rabbit hole one direction in the movie, and then it will take you back to a single point in the movie, and you can go the other direction with the movie. So thank you, Donald, for putting me onto that. It was really cool.
Mm.
And the show's really interesting too. The Bandersnatch show, there's Black Mirror show. There's 6 seasons, and it's kind of like Tales of the Crypt. So every episode is its own episode, own storyline. So you don't have to watch them in sequence if you don't want to. But it's kind of like a sci-fi horror show. It's really cool. But those aren't interactive. Just the movie one is.
Yeah, I've seen Black Mirror advertised, but
Oh yeah, I think you'll like it.
oh, sorry.
I said if you like those type of shows, kind of like I said, kind of like Tales from the Crypt, where every episode's its own story.
Mm.
If you like those type of shows, you'll really like Black Mirror.
I'm starting back over on The Sopranos.
Oh, Sopranos, I watched that about 2,
Mm.
3 years back. I binge watched that. Pretty good show. Although some of the real mobsters that are actually have their own YouTube channels that talk about their days back in like the 70s and 80s and 60s when they were in the mob. A lot of the older guys now that can actually talk about it now because all the people that they were in with are all gone now. They've actually said Sopranos is, yeah, they don't like the portrayal of Sopranos.
But you know, a lot of the New Jersey mafia got caught because of The Sopranos. Because they were filming, you know, like 200 yards from where the mafia was hanging out, and they were doing exactly the same things as what the New Jersey mafia was saying.
Well,
Then they started their phones and saying, "Oh my God, are we being, you know, wiretapped?" And then because everything they were doing, like the following week, it was in a Sopranos episode.
Well, some shows will hire people within that industry, or
That's
like
what they do.
as like consultants. So like if you're going to make a really good spy movie, you want to hire a retired CIA agent that was a spy back in the day, and use him as a
That's what they do.
consultant to kind of give you idea of where to go with the story.
Yeah, they had somebody from New Jersey telling them, they hang around at a certain place, they do this, they do that, who grew up there. And it actually then, the FBI actually caught them because they were talking so much on the phones about the Sopranos, and then started saying, oh my God, it's something about like a killing. They admitted to killings on wiretaps they did.
One guy to go on YouTube, like if you really want to get some cool insight on the mob, is go look up Michael Francis. He was like a underboss of the mafia back in the day.
Yep.
And he
I
does a
watched many
YouTube
documentary about it.
Well, he
And
does.
he
He does a lot of interviews on YouTube, and they're
Yeah.
very interesting. And he actually said he knows the guys that took Hoffa out, and he knows the location, but he won't say. And he said the only clue he'll give you is that it's cold and wet. That's all he said. But he actually says that he knows exactly where Hoffa was.
They brought him to the UK then.
I think it was the grassy knoll. I think he was buried at the grassy knoll.
Well, if it's cold and wet, Alaska's cold.
Well, I mean that's the thing is like Michael Francis said in an interview. He said, "I know all the guys that were involved in that." He goes because his dad was a mob boss. Like his dad was at the top of the mob. He was an underboss, and he said, "I know all the guys that were involved in that." He was obviously a lot younger than, in his 20s or 30s when that happened, probably 20s.
Ooh, I got
And
a
he
new
said that
follower.
he knows exactly where Hoffa was taken, but the only clue he'll give is cold and wet. That's all he would say. But
Hey,
he said
little Laura, thank you for following me. I'm going to follow you back.
Yeah,
On which platform?
TikTok. I now have 4 followers.
Oh, you know what? Let me put my TikTok link in the chat.
El Cadena 20. I put it in the chat. I'll put it in again.
Justin, no self-promotion.
So my TikTok is El Cadena 20.
Onto TikTok.
And some people don't know how to pronounce my name correctly. It's Cadena.
Yes.
Let's see. Dennis Lovelady pronounces it correctly. Dom does, and Ray Kelly. Everyone else kind of butchers it.
You have an Italian heritage?
It's actually Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it as an Italian would. So that's how I would pronounce it as being of Italian origin. Okay.
TikTok talk. Is that really your TikTok link? You own the Creator Center.
Are you talking to me?
No,
Justin. What he posted.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll have to go in there and fix it.
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
Oh, let me just
I've
go
got
to TikTok, though.
I've got some comments. I've got some likes. Laura's group is just like, oh, it's all Laura.
I have to go in.
I do really random TikToks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
See, and I had to edit my 2 videos for that, vertical edit. So I had to do a lot of cropping in post to get it to look that way.
There you go. Let me go in here and fix
Lance's link, his YouTube link in the chat. For me.
Let me see here. Gotta go in here and fix this.
I can't find him.
Hold on, I can share it to you because I share.
Don't know why.
I guess this is probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
Would
so
that get people to my TikTok right there?
I've also just sent you it on TikTok.
Okay, that
Rob.
just fixed it. I don't know why.
Hey,
it
thank
put me
you.
in the Raiders. But there's mine in the chat. If anybody feels like following.
I think I'm your only follower.
Get over to Lance's. Oh yeah.
Right, I've got you now on TikTok. I haven't got him on YouTube, I don't think.
Right there. I got Lance on TikTok. Rob,
Justin,
put your TikTok link in the chat.
I've got a bone to pick for you. I can see who you're following. You're following one person, and it's not me.
Well, then put your link in there. I swear I followed you back.
You only have to click your followers. I'm your one follower.
I didn't even click
So
it.
click it.
Well, put your link in there so I can get. I was almost positive when me and you did it that day. I followed you. Unless TikTok does the same bullshit YouTube does and unfollows people.
Welsh followers just followed me.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
Rob,
Thanks
you
for
got your
that,
link in the
David.
chat for TikTok?
If you were
Yeah.
if you were following me, I could send you the link.
I've got 22 followers, and I've done nothing about it.
Same with you, Dominic. Link in the chat.
I think I put up videos many years ago.
Rob, I like your trucker, tag a trucker.
Oh, it's all trucks. You'll have to excuse me.
There you go, Justin. Now you go and click the link.
Ah, fuck it.
All right, there we go. I got it.
I think the trouble is I've been dodging it for years. Maybe it's time to embrace another piece of social media.
My old TikTok account got banned for community guidelines, and it was nothing but drone videos.
Oh.
Nothing political, nothing on there that was.
Yeah, and it's hard to fight with TikTok to get your count back.
Well, see, the thing is like YouTube, in order to get reported and them actually do something serious, they have to get like a lot of reports from people.
Nah, why not?
Like, you can't just go report somebody's channel one time and they're like, all right, remove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes, like, when Laura got that thing on YouTube, somebody probably spammed her account with a shit ton of with a bunch of different profiles saying that she was doing something. It wasn't just one report. They'll never do anything over one report. But TikTok, dude, you can go report somebody, oh, they said hate speech, and TikTok will immediately just remove your shit over one fucking report. They don't even look into it to see what it was.
I got you down.
Oh, why not?
Come on.
I don't even remember my password.
The gal rolling.
Just reset it.
Rolling the stuff underneath.
I probably logged in with
funny.
Gmail. I reckon that's how I started it.
Rob, did you put your link in the chat?
Oh no.
Oh, well, I'm just Welsh drums everywhere.
I use the same.
I put it in Google. It just came up porn sites. So.
Yeah.
I use the same.
Justin, I'll do the easy option.
I just like you.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. Got.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe if I get a few more numbers on my followers, I might get more people.
Are you serious, Justin?
What?
I just followed you, Justin.
No, I'm not serious.
Oh, okay.
But you can put your damn link in the chat.
I've sent you it on TikTok.
Okay.
But because you're not following me, it says it's not sent.
I've just put in my Instagram.
Who's not following you?
You.
I just followed you 2 seconds ago. What the hell you mean I'm not following you?
That's what you just come back saying.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It must be unfollowing you. I just literally, I swear to God, I followed you last time.
I don't believe him.
It says you're following one person still.
What
That's
is going
it's
on?
gotta be
Yeah.
something with TikTok then, because I literally just pressed the follow button.
Someone's.
Oh,
There's Paul.
Hold on, let me go back to it again. I don't want your TikTok link or your
Mr.
Instagram link,
Murray.
Rob.
Hey, Paul. Paul,
Hey,
Paul
how's
been there.
everybody doing?
hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I just got done doing a ship and then editing it, and so I've got a few minutes before I get clocked up for my present.
Okay.
Oh, Paul, thank you for your card.
Can you give
Oh,
us
you
a
got it?
preview
Okay.
here?
Yeah, it arrived today.
Now you watch this, Laura. I follow, refresh the page, unfollowed. It won't
What the
stick.
hell?
That is weird.
And then watch, let me click
What?
out of TikTok and I'll go back into it.
I just followed you as well, Justin.
Yeah, it's only saying Justin's following one person.
No, I just followed Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Let me-
I can see that. So you
Yeah,
can follow, you can follow Justin, but he can't follow anybody else.
Let me.
what the hell? Now I'm showing 0 followers.
Being Mr. Big Shot and everything, I don't follow nobody. Everybody follows me.
Yeah.
I
What
think
the
they're getting
fuck?
ready to ban this TikTok as well, Justin.
Okay, I've
Probably.
got to turn the sound down on that.
I don't do that flip flop stuff.
No.
I don't believe in flip.
Follow.
Is there some kind of setting in my account or
Well,
something?
Dominic,
Don't
Yeah.
think it is.
you're not a follower anyway, so there's some people in life just like to follow along. You
Follow.
like to cut your own path.
Yeah. I think it's time to join the crowd.
Yeah, if you can't beat them,
Yeah.
Uh,
I said, I said for many years I wouldn't get on LinkedIn. I'm now on LinkedIn. Now I'm on TikTok. So I started watching stuff on Twitch as well. I like. There's a couple of really good videos on Twitch. Okay, so
I don't understand this.
how do I look at? Okay,
Maybe I'll have to delete it and make a new account. And try it
Yeah,
again.
you might have to. Hey, Blind Neil.
I hit follow, and now it's saying I'm not following. So not
They
your.
might be having an issue today.
Well, Twitter had issues yesterday.
Laura was able to
I-
follow me,
I was
and so was Rob.
Fucking cheap Chinese knockoff YouTube bullshit.
Cool cat, I wouldn't be a sheep. Not with Rob on the panel.
Try to follow me there, Dom.
okay. Let's.
Let me go to
There's something wrong because I hit follow.
Well, I've just managed to follow Mad Props Media back because he just followed me.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too.
I even tried to follow Mad Props and I can't follow him either.
There,
I'm able to follow
something
Laura.
wrong.
Mad Props Media. I think I follow him
I
anyway.
can follow
Dude, I just
Laura.
realized who Mad Props was when I saw him on Bill's channel last night. Because I've seen him on there a bunch of times and I didn't realize that was Mad Props.
Who is it?
Mad Props.
I need to unfollow some people.
Who is it? though?
I've seen him
The one
on
in the chat, it called Mad Props Media.
I've seen him on Bill's from Coast to Coast channel a bunch of
Ah,
times.
okay.
Yeah,
But I
but
never-
what Rob is asking you, Justin, is what's the guy's real name?
Oh,
Randy.
Randy, yes.
Yeah, because I
hell?
interviewed him when he was on USDS.
Yeah, I just never
One of
put
the
two and two
co-hosts that
together. I was
day.
like, oh shit, that's Mad Props.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just
I
got
was
it.
expecting some like old dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unusual to see. It's unusual to see young people flying drones these days.
So excuse me if you guys followed me and it's not sticking. I'm sorry. I tried.
Yeah, exactly. There's
back.
something. It's not
So
your
let me-
problem, Justin.
Mhm.
Me too.
But see, if I go back to my account, everybody that followed me, it's sticking. It's showing it. So it must be new accounts that are having the issue or something.
Just admit, Justin, you want to be one of these who got, you don't follow anybody who got hundreds of followers. You want to be Mr. Big Shot.
Don't get mad. All right.
Yeah.
Like I've said 100 times before, jealousy is a stinky cologne, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
oh, mine. I think mine have stuck.
I've just
Let's have
tried
a look.
messaging you, and it says that you're not following me.
For crime. Oh,
Laura, am I following you?
Yep.
So it must be a Washington State to England thing that works.
Must be Rob must have deleted TikTok C drive and screwed me up too.
Hey,
yeah.
Stop deleting shit, Rob. Let me see
you're
if I
welcome,
can follow.
now.
Let me see if I can follow Dominic if it sticks. Nope. Like I said, sorry guys if I can't follow you back.
Oh, you're
I'll
right.
try.
I'm trying to let this thing out here.
We'll try it again.
The American Aussie says that TikTok takes all of his information.
They don't ask for that much information when you set up your account.
Tomorrow, what we can do is we'll try it again tomorrow.
Yeah, try it
otherwise-
again tomorrow. Don't forget though,
everybody-
I'm on tomorrow morning, not tomorrow evening.
We'll try it on Paul's
So you're on
channel.
tomorrow evening, not tomorrow morning for me.
Yeah.
What?
What's happening,
But,
Paul? Because I'm out all tomorrow evening. I'm
Oh,
going.
you got a family thing going on or what?
I'm taking Madam there to do some Christmas shopping.
Oh,
Well, her birthday shopping. She's got birthday money to spend. I'm going live before your morning live. It'll be.
okay.
Yeah, I'll be freaking like 2-3 in the morning for
I'm
us.
still sending you a link, Justin, to hope it wakes you up.
Honestly, I might be up though. I've been staying up really late lately.
No, the way you've been going during the week.
Yeah,
up
you've
till
been burning the
4 and 5
candles
o'clock
at
in the
both
morning.
ends, buddy.
Good.
I didn't realize you're on last night. You know, I went and tried to.
The other
I
night.
went last night and tried to see if you were on, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, we were on till 2 in the morning. It
I
was
could not.
me-
I could
Right.
not find your live stream.
It was me, Donald, Tim.
I went on, off, on, off, on, off. Yeah, because yesterday you hit. It was 2:30 p.m. and I'm in the middle of something, and I see a notification that you went live, and shit, I've got to finish what I'm doing. Because if it's a random live, I hadn't sort of like scheduled the time in my diary for it.
Don't worry, Donald will put an entry in for you. Donald's been doing all the diary entries for Tim.
With a bunch of emojis.
I get it. If I know you're on, then I can sort of like diarize the time.
I'm going to do some self promotion on Laura's channel real quick. If anybody would like to join my channel, please join.
Yep.
Want to do a membership?
Yeah, I'll meet you, Justin. It's fine.
Give me a sec.
Well, hold on. You're one of my
Incoming.
VIP members, Rob. How are you gonna
Incoming.
not promote my channel like that, huh?
Well, I'll be able to save some money.
You prick.
The thing is, when Justin had no sound, well, no mic earlier, because he forgot to put himself on the stream, I was
Oh,
self-promoting myself in his chat.
I don't give a shit.
need to subscribe.
really don't.
On my, nobody likes cheese.
Oh, is that still your name?
Yeah, I haven't touched it. Of course, that's the one I watch on my Fire Stick and all with.
Mm.
So I'm a member on Welsh Drones, which is only on my computers.
Amber, remember we've got to pick up a cheese board tomorrow.
Oh,
So
I'm
let me-
not to come on.
Hey, does anyone have Roku?
No.
Yeah, if
No.
you all want to, just head over to that link right there. Hit that join button for me. I'd appreciate it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I got mod things here, haven't I? Oh,
Actually, if I start getting some more people, I can actually start
I'm
doing
waiting
some
for my,
members only videos.
I'm waiting for my members only chat.
Oops, something happened to your message.
Yeah, the message got deleted.
Ass.
Not a girl, Laura. You can't put it over on Laura.
It's all right, Tim. Because I can still go. Bye.
Fine,
Just
if I-
you're paying people to come
Casey
members.
wants to know how much you're paying for people.
No, I'm not Bill. I don't pay for my own memberships. Bill did that shit twice because he was multi-streaming, had two different chats pull. He was on two different chats.
He did it the other week on Arts.
Yeah, he thought he was buying 10 memberships for Arch channel and he bought them for
He
his
got
own
10
channel,
for himself.
which actually means he lost money because YouTube took 33% of that money for the memberships.
Let me see. Tim, post it again and I'll time you out.
So he pretty much gave like $60 to YouTube to turn around and get $30 back or like $40 back from him.
Who did that?
Bill did. He bought 10 memberships on his own channel by accident. He thought he was on it. Bill Ronayne, Uncle Bill.
Oh yeah, Uncle Bill.
Because he thought he was on Arch. He thought he was in Arch chat. He was in his own, wasn't paying attention.
But I'll send it to David in a minute.
I mean, it's okay. It doesn't really hurt though to do that and kind of promote your channel a little bit more once in a while. Go in and buy a couple memberships and let it randomly give it to a couple of your members. It's not a bad thing to do. I mean, it's not going to make you money, but
But it's the same as a super chat, really, isn't it? You still got the same amount of money, didn't you, Justin?
I'm trying.
well, I mean, they still take 33% of that membership fee.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're muted, Dominic, if you're talking to us.
it would actually be better for people to gift members, wouldn't it? Because if you're a member, you're more likely to come back to the channel, isn't you?
Hey, Dominic, blink your eyes
for
if
the
you know
most
you're
part,
on
yeah.
mute.
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's out soliciting.
Oh, well,
memberships.
Tim, I warned you. Post it again. I'll time you out.
Rob the crippled slug.
You've only just read his name.
What that mean?
Right, what happened was Rob's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
He got stuck in his van. He couldn't get out.
Oh.
He had to crawl to his front door.
Justin, what did you post on there?
Well,
I have a crawl because I can't walk. I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get my memberships up so I can start doing some members only videos and stuff too.
Oh, how long should I time him out for? 10 seconds? A minute? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 30 minutes?
Wait, can I
24 hours?
Wait, can I
Do
choose?
something ridiculous
Can I
like
choose?
5 years.
Go for 10 minutes. Aw.
I warned you, Tim.
Yeah.
Now he can guess which one I timed him out on. I can do the same to you as
I
well.
haven't talked to her today.
Time
but
me out. I'm on a panel. I'll
Up and
tell
down.
everybody.
I timed out Tim, but I can't
It
time
just
Justin.
depends upon.
Because
how she's doing each day.
I'm a managing mod. That's why.
Yeah. Justin's a managing mod, and so are you.
Fucking creep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Fucking
at home.
cretins.
You might try and
You
give
can
her a
have some
call.
of
I
them,
know
it's
she's been corresponding with her grandson out in California
Why
and
is
his
such a
kids.
gigantic
So I don't know.
Somebody speak in the chat so I can mute you.
Literally brought me that over from America. That's 2.4 pounds.
So Justin, you know that killer whale that they were going to bring back up to Washington from Florida?
Put that on the bed because
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, that was a couple months ago, and it died the
The
day
other
they
one's
were
black
going to
one.
ship it. You don't
Oh,
remember
was
that
it from
story?
SeaWorld?
Yeah,
I'm assuming. No, I didn't hear about that.
yeah. So this, I don't know if this is the exact whale, but these were the whales they captured back in 1971. And
Oh, wow.
I'm on the boat. My dad's taking the picture of this, and
Oh,
they've
cool.
got 10 or 12 different whales up on Woodby Island. It's up in Pin Cove on Woodby Island. And so this is one of the whales, of course, that they brought down to that SeaWorld. It was the last living of all the ones they captured, and they were going to bring it back and release it back in, not really into the wild of the state of Washington, but bring it back into a huge pen, like, millions of gallons of water. It was a big bay that they had built for that killer whale. And the day they were going to ship the killer whale back to Washington State, it died.
What's the lifespan of those things?
But this is 54 years. It was the oldest one. But
And
Sadly,
so
as much nice to see them in.
so it was weird that I was on that boat that my
You need
dad captured.
to
Let's see if I
David,
can
not me.
Oh,
find it
yeah. So
anymore.
their average lifespan is up to 60
Stop
years.
spamming the chat.
Lovely pictures there, lads.
But they can live up to 80 years in some cases.
I've let Justin's one through. Tim, stop posting it. You're now timed out for a minute.
Oh, leave him alone.
No, I'm not leaving him alone. Don't spam
Just,
my chat.
he knows not to bite the
Anyway.
hand that feeds him. Just trying to promote my channel.
As nice as it is, SeaWorld, it's cruel, isn't it, when you have such a large creature?
Can you put it back on the tray?
Exactly.
Shamu.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I do too.
Oh, Paul, you're muted.
But I know it
You
takes. It really depends
You
too on captivity versus wild. So it definitely comes into play on lifespans of animals.
Look down as well.
Leave it. I'll sort it out shortly.
The top fin anyway won't go up, will it?
Yeah, it does this weird thing where like it folds over when they're in captivity. Some of them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so here's the bunch that they captured back in 1971. Like I said, my dad took this from the boat that we were on.
So was your dad were you guys like part of capturing them, or you guys just
No,
happened to
not
be
at all.
there?
We were just spectators. My dad, we
Okay.
had heard that they were capturing them. And we lived, 2 miles from the bay. So my dad launched the boat.
People didn't know no
and,
better, did they really?
Well,
we just watched
why
them.
were they capturing them?
For
To put them in
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld type of places, so around the world, they brought one to,
Yeah.
10 different SeaWorld type of.
We didn't have. We only had dolphins
There they.
that performed.
Don't
There was a
feed
bigger
into it.
SeaWorld on the Gold. I wonder
Don't
if
do
there
it.
is that
There's
SeaWorld world on the
My
Gold
dad
Coast.
catching
still.
salmon. There's my
Wow,
brother
that's a nice
catching
fish.
salmon. My brother looks like he's a little hick. Okay,
Yeah.
stop this.
And Laura, don't do what Tim says, because by letting him keep his wrench
Yeah.
is more annoying.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
more annoying to let him keep his wrench.
Yeah, we all vote. We all vote against that.
See, what you do is you don't ever give in to what they want to do. You do the complete opposite.
Surrender it, Tim. Hand it over.
Oh, relax your guys' self.
Tim's in trouble.
He's fine. Everybody's playing around. All right, let's see here.
I was going to think, you can't actually give it up, can you?
No. I have
No,
to take it away.
it has to be taken
Yeah.
away by the channel owner.
Okay.
It's no big deal. All right.
Oh no, only joking around, Jesus.
No. Still can't follow back.
No, I'd say we wait till tomorrow and we try it again.
Yeah.
Okay, boy.
Let's see here. 1,044,000 views.
Yes.
So this ship here was hit by an oil tanker coming into the bay on Guam, and our car was on the back end of this ship. So of course we didn't get our car because we had just moved to Guam.
Oh shit.
And of course we went out there to take, my dad was a photographer and went out there to take pictures of the
That
Guam
sucks.
Bear is the name of the ship. The Guam Bear. You should look that up. But they
No,
tied it up and
Not happening, Tim.
Yep, you're not losing it.
You've been outvoted.
We had a private vote and we all agreed you need to keep it.
and don't get too excited, ladies. This is me here with my shirt off.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Dinner's on.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually have a link to your membership page. Okay. I didn't know you could do that.
And then so we lost our car. So this was our new form of transportation. That's my mom. So we had to ride this around for a couple months before we got our new car. There she is. She's coming back from the grocery store.
Go live.
Yes,
Thought you was having an early finish tonight.
I was. But then I decided to stay on
I think that's disgusting behaviour.
because no, blame the child behind me. I said if she asked me when am I finishing, I was staying longer. And she asked me when was I finishing.
So you're blaming the child. Amber, poke Laura in the ear.
But don't poke me in the ear. No, they're voting on what I'm next building already.
Pile of crap.
No, yeah, it's between the Parrot and Lion King.
So what's the score so far?
Parrot.
Parrot's winning by 80%.
Yeah, because that's what I picked.
5 votes. Oh, Justin keeps following people on TikTok, and then when he refreshes the page, it's unfollowed them.
Who?
Justin, he can't follow anyone.
Neither can Dominic.
Yeah,
Neither.
same
Dominic.
here.
Nor can
Same
Dominic.
here. I got the same problem.
Welcome to TikTok.
No, he's now got 4 followers.
Right. I just want to point out, Justin, if you hadn't have insulted the Chinese so many times, they won't be doing
Yeah.
this.
That's probably why I insulted them as well.
Bad people.
Dominic, I just sent you
Stick it
something
out.
on Instagram. Have a look at that.
Mark
Yes.
Mancini.
Yeah.
No,
Instagram.
don't go there.
No, you're right. I don't. I get confused at which different media there are. So if I don't
Child.
get back to you on Instagram too quickly, it's because I keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
yeah. Have a look at it.
I like him.
Oh, see if you can share it for me.
Oh, you still by sport.
Oh, no.
That's because that's where he sits when I'm on a live stream.
Okay.
He's supposed to be babysitting the new bird, but
Listen to this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cool cat, because I was really, really 100% sure I'd follow Laura the same day. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Don't worry, you.
That stinks.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Oh, you've seen it, have you?
Yeah,
Is it- is
it
it
goes
bad?
around pretty. Things like this go around.
Do a fart. Next time you do a
You
fart.
do the rounds pretty quickly.
Is it bad, Corey? I mean, is it something that you can just kind of
And
not really concerned
Right.
too much about, and
then, if you need another
or
one,
you feel like you got to
right,
send it back?
you go, here comes another. It must be his brother. Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, is it worth the
We're reliving our
hassle?
childhood here.
Corey, is it worth sending it back, or is it just kind of just a minor dent?
Hmm.
Because honestly, if it's not that big of a dent and it's kind of a pain in the ass, maybe I'll
You've
probably
just had to
wouldn't send it
refund
back.
me the
Mhm.
credits that they gave me for the other number.
Is that Grinch?
Yeah, it is the Grinch. David's the Grinch.
What's the cabinet for? Justin, do you know?
He's putting some
Oh, ew.
cabinets down in his basement. He's
Oh,
fixing
okay.
up his basement.
Wait, but that's not ew.
But he said that the UPS lady accidentally dropped it because
That's
it was
not.
150 pounds, and
Hello.
I'm sure it was an honest accident. I
That's
mean,
not
that's a lot of weight for somebody
In Lego
to
format.
pick up.
I don't like how it's smiling. It is not long enough either.
You know what, Corey? If there is a look in the booklet, see if there's a manufacturer thing you can get a hold of, and just
Why don't
tell
you
them
just
the
return
one
it back to the retailer?
It's Amazon.
because 150
Just return
pound
it back to Amazon.
cabinet.
It's a very
Well, I'm
heavy
saying,
cabinet.
It
but
doesn't
yeah,
matter. If the courier dropped it, you ring Amazon, and then they have to Amazon will have
yeah, but he
to
could also get
come
a
and collect it.
yeah, but he could also get a hold of the manufacturer because here in the U.S. a lot, and even
But
I'm pretty sure in Canada as well, a lot of times you'll get a paper in the product and you can contact the manufacturer and they'll send you the broken part for free. That way you don't have to go through the hassle
He
of
said it's
sending it
not
back.
that bad, but not motorable. So you can see what Amazon's going to do.
Right. What you do, you ring Amazon, you tell them it's absolutely trashed, it's not worth sending back. Amazon refund you and tell you to keep it. Yeah. Then you contact the manufacturer and get the part that you need.
There you go. I'm just saying, as big of a product
Yeah,
And I
as it
do
is,
not, I do not
David's
condone,
the Amazon expert.
I do not condone anyone doing that to Amazon.
well, what I'm saying is, if it was a small
But they shouldn't
product,
have pissed me off.
I would say send it back. But 150 pound cabinet, I wouldn't want to go through the hassle of trying to return that. Especially if you already opened it up, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get all the pieces back in the box and everything.
Well, my latest incident with Amazon was last night at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. I was looking at different Christmas presents and I was going to buy Laura a pair of boots. And then I thought, no, maybe not. She's not going to wear them. They'll only be ornaments. ThatSo,
oh, she's hot, Corey. Give her that. Look,
That'll do.
I mean,
When is she? Put it down on the side. Was it? Is that
yeah,
it?
but I mean, if you look at it, she didn't really slam it down hard, but it's 150 pounds too, though. You know what I'm saying?
And she doesn't even weigh 150 pounds.
Exactly.
right. So anyway, with
That's what
Amazon,
sexy UPS driver, Corey.
I took the
Yeah,
boots out.
there's a new growth industry.
Yeah. So with Amazon, I took the boots out the basket and paid for the goods that were in the basket. And then Amazon decided to put the boots back in the basket just before I paid. So I ended up paying for the darn things. I contacted them to cancel it. They said it's too late. They've been shipped. In literally 30 seconds of me clicking that buy button, they've been shipped. Lying bastards.
Well, that's because, David, you're probably on their big do not disturb list.
Well, put it this way. I then had a big row with them, which lasted about 15 minutes. And then this morning, I got an email saying that I'd not been charged. Yeah. And the items have been cancelled. And I checked the money that Amazon had taken. And no, I've not been charged. And then I got an email from Royal Mail to say that the items I ordered are being delivered tomorrow.
Well, like I said, Corey, look in the box, see if there's a manufacturer number or email. Contact them, tell them what part's damaged. That way you don't have to go through the hassle of something that big and
Corey,
have them
look,
send you the part out for free.
yeah, David, no, when you're saying about contact Amazon, then contact the manufacturer.
Well, I'm saying he could still get a hold of the manufacturer without contacting Amazon.
Well,
they don't talk to each other, so it doesn't matter.
What
either
happened
way.
with the dishwasher?
That sucks that, Cody, doesn't it? Come over 4,000 keys.
But look what happened with the dishwasher with us. It went faulty. We rung Amazon. They delivered another faulty one. Then they delivered another faulty one. And then they delivered a good one, but the Amazon driver dropped it. And then when they delivered another one, they forgot to empty the water out of it and it got soaked. So the Amazon just said, here's your refund. Have another refund. While you're here, have another one and keep the dishwasher.
Did you find a number in there, Corey, on one of the, like, it's usually on the manual, tells you how to put it together. There's usually because there are a lot of times, like I said, products here in the US, they'll actually have a big notice in red letters and it'll say, stop, don't return to retailer, return it to us or contact us and we'll make it right. Because if they can send the part out to you, it's better for them, because a lot of times the retailers will take the return, they'll send it back to the company they bought it from, and then that company gives them credit for it. So it saves them money by just sending you the part than having to credit back the company for the full value of what they paid for the item. Because a lot of retailers, that's their contracts they have with the wholesalers.
Well, over here, we have it direct. If it's not working, it goes back to the retailer. And if the retailer don't deal with it, they get me.
What are you doing?
Trying to find my drink bottle.
Is he not down there?
No.
Yeah, well, that's where it should be, because that's where
Just-
I put it last night. I put it down here at the side.
Corey, just don't tell them it was the UPS driver.
Oh,
Just
in the
say
head.
you opened the box and it was damaged. And you don't know how it got damaged. Just make it very vague. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what you don't want to get into he said, she said, the kind of thing. You just want to get it.
Down.
Well, yeah, because most likely they'll send them the part anyway, but then you don't want them to be like, well, you need to contact UPS. Just say that it was damaged. You don't know how it got damaged, but when you open the box, it was dented. Just make a really vague.
Just tell them that UPS did it because the manufacturer and the retailer will have insurance with UPS, so
It's not on the
you
table.
Not
guaranteed
necessarily.
your fee.
Not necessarily, David. They don't always have
on there for a
insurance.
drink bottle.
Well,
Yeah,
they
they
should
don't-
do. But all couriers over here have to have insurance, so
Well, yeah, but
I was-
that's old world
Right.
stuff.
No. All couriers do have insurance, but when you have to, not everybody that ships products buys that extra insurance for damage.
No, I
on
put
it.
your
Well,
bottle
no,
down there last
but
night.
that's
That's what I'm
that's the
saying.
point. Yeah, he knows how it got damaged. Yeah, it's the better way of dealing with it. You got to put some truths in there somewhere, otherwise,
Yeah, but if he goes and tells them UPS damaged it, they may tell him, well, you need to go to UPS, then it creates a
No,
whole
they
bigger
don't. Well, they
hassle.
shouldn't do. It should be the retailer should go to UPS, so they're the ones that shipped it. You have no contract with UPS. It's the retailer.
Right, but
People
then
don't realize that when you buy something, it's the retailer that sends it, and it's the sender that has the contract. Yeah, the receiver has no contract. That's why if you contact UPS to say, "Where's my parcel?" they go contact them at the retailer.
Could you help her find a drink?
What drink?
It's same one as that. It should be down here somewhere. Before she goes and gets another bottle.
Where is she?
It should be along here somewhere.
Maybe he's here.
See? Tell the child.
Child.
Oh.
Looking for this?
But on that note, I'm going to end for this evening.
Oh, great.
So you can have
I was just about to say,
so you can have a pee break before Paul's stream.
yeah, well, I've got to get ready.
I
and
have
I've got
enough
to do a
damn
couple of
pee
things, so I
breaks
might
with this
miss a few
fucking
minutes of
medication.
calls.
What was that, Justin?
So I've had enough damn pee breaks with this medication.
Uh,
I feel like I
I'm
have to
gonna go
piss
fly
like
my
every 10
Mavic
minutes.
3, the new firmware, see if it crashes or not. I'll let you know.
Yep.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
time for the outro.
Yeah.
Hang around.